Versus if you get into the markets and if you think, okay, how can I make a highly probable decision on where price wants to go today, then that's probably going to limit the trades that you take. That's probably going to limit the risk that you put on, okay? And that's also going to cause you to make good decisions instead of making poor decisions. Versus if you get into the market thinking, I want to make the most amount of money possible, what's that going to cause you to do? It's going to cause you to over risk. It's going to cause you to take a random ass trade for no particular reason because in your head, you're just thinking money, money, money. How can I make money? You see the chart go up, you're going to press buy. And then you're going to be sitting there with your hands on your head, with your account blown, thinking, where did I go wrong? I tried to follow TJR strategy. No, you didn't follow TJR strategy. You tried to justify little bits and pieces of TJR strategy that you saw on the chart that you thought would work. And you thought, okay, well, this didn't show up and this didn't show up, but it looks okay for me because I want to make money today. So I'm going to, boom, put my whole account balance on this horrible ass trade. Versus if you guys come into the market every single day thinking, I want to have a high probability of predicting where price wants to go. That's my main focus. That's my main goal. I want to execute this strategy flawlessly every single day. That's what's going to lead you to being a profitable trader. That's what's going to lead you to be good at trading. Being good at trading means that you have a high probability in the markets of predicting where price wants to go. That's it. And money is just an awesome side effect that comes along with doing that. Okay. Now, something that I mentioned to you guys before is that profitable traders have 3 skill sets that they need to master in order to become a professional. You guys have the strategy skill set, you guys have the psychology skill set, and you guys have the risk management skill set. Without all 3, you guys are going to fail every single fucking time. You guys can have the best strategy in the world that gives you guys a 95% win rate. But if your emotions are out of control, then what does that mean? Then you won't be following that strategy that gives you the 95% win rate every single time because you're going to end up taking FOMO trades. You guys are going to end up exiting too early. Okay, everybody thinks that strategy is what turns people profitable. No, you need to have all 3. Because if you have the best strategy in the world, but you don't have risk management and you don't have a control over your mental and control over your own psychology, then you're going to be risking way too much on certain trades if you don't have risk management. And then what happens? Okay, we know that no strategy has a 100% win rate. So what happens when you risk the entire account balance? You don't have the skill set of risk management and you risk the entire account balance on one of those trades that just so happens to be a loss. That's a drop in the probability bucket of that 95% probability strategy that you have. And it ends up losing. It's part of that 5% chance of you losing. Uh-oh, too bad, so sad, account's gone. And now you suck at trading and you're not good. You're unprofitable. You need all 3. You not only need to be able to predict where price wants to go, but you also need to be able to do it with a high probability. That all has to do with strategy. But being able to do it with discipline every single time and not falling into your emotions, that's psychology. And being able to put on proper risk management so you can maximize the wins, minimize the losses, that's what's going to lead you guys to help boost your profits up and minimize the losses that you guys take. And a lot of you guys, I would like to say the vast majority of you guys have strategy down, like to the fucking T. But I would also like to say the vast majority of you guys aren't following the strategy to a T every single day because your discipline fucking sucks, your risk management fucking sucks, and your emotions are all over the place. And as much as I love you guys for getting on here and doing this whole thing with me, I'm going to be brutally honest with every single one of you guys throughout this entire event. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, hey man, you're a profitable trader now. Like, no, the fuck you guys aren't. We need to drop our egos at the door right now. Every single one of you guys signed up to this for a fucking reason. Every single one of you guys signed up to this because you have a problem in your trading. So you signing up to this is admitting to me and every single other person in here that you are unprofitable. So you need to sit yourself down right now and look yourself in the mirror before we get into any of this and just tell yourself to your fucking face, you are unprofitable. I don't give a fuck if you guys have gotten a funded account payout before. You still signed up to this and you're telling yourself and you told me that you need help with your trading. That's literally admitting that you are not good enough yet. So a lot of you guys are going to be maybe hear something that I say in here and be like, nah, I don't need to listen to that. You guys signed up to this shit for me to tell you what you are doing wrong. You guys literally told me by getting in here and by listening to me you aren't good at trading right now.
Lost $800 a week and a half ago, man.
Do me a fucking favor and listen to me, please. Like, I'm actually begging you guys. There's so many people that will go through and like watch YouTube videos or they'll sign up to some fucking mentorship or they'll do something like this and they'll think that they're smarter than the person that's teaching them and they'll close off their brain to any sort of knowledge that I have to give to you guys or that the other speakers have to give to you guys because you think that you're better than them for who knows what reason. Like, bro, you signed up to this shit because you aren't seeing the results that you want to see. So let me do my job and you do yours as a student. Before we get into any of this, that is what I'm here to do. So we need to strip our egos at the door. Every single one of you guys in here, I don't give a fuck if you guys got a funded account payout. I don't care if you guys have multiple funded account payouts. You guys came here for a fucking reason. It's because you guys are not profitable and you guys need help with your trading. Cool? That's where we're going to start today off with. Every single one of you guys is not good at trading. It's the sad, but it's the fucking truth. You guys are not good at trading right now. It's harsh, but that is why I am here, to help you guys get better. So when I tell you these things, and as we go throughout today, and as we go throughout tomorrow, if you hear me say something and think, no, that's not right, imagine I'm reaching through the camera and slapping you in the face, because who are you to say what's right and what's wrong? You signed up to something literally telling yourself that you aren't good at what you're trying to learn how to do. So let's have an open mind as we get into all of this, and just, I know it sounds crazy, but just fucking trust me. Like, I have spent years in this market trying to figure it the fuck out. I've like literally had years and years and years of mistakes and of lessons learned. I've been through it fucking all. I've seen all the fucking YouTube videos. I've read all the fucking books. I've seen literally multiple year cycles of these equities markets, of these commodities markets, of these currency markets. I have so much experience in these markets and I have so much information that can be beneficial to you guys. You guys just have to be open to it. Okay, so that being said, let's get into the first skill set or one of the three skill sets that every single person needs, and that tends to take the biggest priority of all of you guys that love to learn how to day trade. Okay, every single one of you guys is just like strategy. You know, that's what we're starting with today because it takes the most amount of time to go over, because there's a lot of confluences and there's a lot of like explaining technical shit. But strategy is simple, guys. Like a lot of you guys think that it's your strategy that's fucking you up. It's actually not. Like strategy is about as easy as it gets. Like just, you're going to watch me go over these confluences and go over step by step how to put it together. Like once you have the steps and once you understand how to mark out the confluences together, like there's really not much else to strategy to show you guys besides just like follow that every single fucking day. And if it presents an entry, then you take it. And if it doesn't, then you don't take it. And like, that's it. Where you guys have the most issues is in psychology and risk management, because those two end up causing you to change the strategy. Those two end up causing you to not follow your plan and end up causing you guys to be unprofitable. So before we get into strategy, I need to go pee and then we'll go crazy on there. Okay, I'll be right back. If you guys need to go pee like I do, and I'm like fucking dripping sweat, I keep adjusting my fan because I'm burning in here and I'm like bright red. Then let's go pee and turn down your air conditioning if you guys are sweating.